Good morning, guys. So we're on our way this morning to the Cowichan River area. We've got another provincial park campground booked there. But first, we've stopped at the Canadian Tire here in Duncan to get our saltwater fishing license.
Yeah, you have to actually have a printed out copy, or they want you to have it at least. So we're going to just buy it here and have them print it for us. And then when we're inside Canadian Tire, we're also going to each pick out a lucky lure. I guess there's good river fishing here at the Cowichan River, so we're going to try that out. And then coming up pretty soon, we will be doing saltwater fishing as well. So lots of planning and lots of prepping, but looking forward to it, guys. Let's hit it. I am going to go with half-ounce rooster tail here. We've had luck with pink rooster tails trout fishing before back in Kelowna, so I went as big as I could on that. I've got some sinkers because we have some plastic lures we're going to throw in the RV as well. And then we've got these little glittery marshmallow baits.
And the lucky lure that I picked is this flatfish. It's pretty light, but I'm going to try it down the river. Hopefully it works. And it's a frog pattern, so sounds pretty good to me.
We're now going to hop back in the rig, and we're only about a 20-minute drive to the next campsite. Yes.
To the Cowichan River, not the Cowichan River. We got called out by the Canadian Tire teller there. She knew that we were from out of town, so.
Oops.
Okay, so we've arrived here at the park, and it's actually a relatively small park. I think there's like 30-something sites only here compared to, I mean, the last campsite we were at had like 200?
Maybe, yeah, it was quite a bit more.
Yeah, so anyways, relatively small for a BC park here, and they don't even have like a check-in person that you go and see. So we reserved our site online previously, and so it just says to head to your site and somebody will be around to check your ID to make sure that you're the actual person who's supposed to be there. So
it is a $20 campsite here as well. The last one we stayed at was $35 a night, being by Victoria there, so it's basically a glorified rec site, and I guess the $20 just pays for the site host, but
yeah. But let's go find site 29. Wait a second. Our slide out is on, well, it was on that side when we backed in, not picnic table side, so we're gonna pull in here. First things first is to get some lunch in us. We ended up getting here a little later than expected. I think it's like 3:30 or something, and we're both starving. So I'm going to whip up some pico de gallo and have it with some chips for lunch.
So we found the river, however it was a bit shallow and it's flowing super fast actually. I guess everywhere in BC is right now with all the water we have, but we gotta find somewhere that's gonna be a bit better fishing prospect, I think, still. So we got a little hiking path and we're gonna check her out still.
Wow, it looks like a beaver's been here.
Okay, well, I have the firewood stuff, but I didn't pack my old fish bonker stick I had made. So I've been working on our new fish bonker mallet. It's inside right now, so I'll show you when it's closer to being finished at least, but you know me, whittling away.
So the thing is, we brought hot dogs for dinner tonight with the fire that Luke's building, but we don't have any hot dog roasting sticks. We just had like cheap dollar store ones before and they definitely broke. So I'm going to go to the edge of the campsite here and see what kind of stick I can find for Luke to whittle for us. Okay, I found 2 sticks and they look fairly green, so they won't like burn up with fire. Good morning, guys.
Hello again.
So, we've actually just made our way down the road a little bit to this part of the park. It's called the Sandy Pools Day Use area. Yeah, so we just came down here and we're walking down to the river right now to go see what the fishing situation is like down here.
Yeah, we're gonna check it out. We really enjoyed that last campsite we stayed at. The other day I had Kat out on the leash. Kat was out exploring again, chomping on the grass. And while we were out, she actually even chased after a bird on the long leash, and I kind of tried to chase along with her. Scared the bird away, which scared Kat. And then the one bird started doing this like alarm noise that alerted all the other birds in the area. We must have had 6, if not probably more. I just couldn't see them all, but the whole forest of birds circled us and just started chirping at us. So I put Kat inside, so that was pretty eventful and fun. I think we've overstayed our welcome here, buddy.
It's really fun when, like, obviously our cat's an indoor cat. She doesn't like go out and go hunting ever. And I think just being outside is like sensory overload for her, but it's just so fun to like watch her like go and try and hunt these birds, and Luke's out there like with the long leash like letting her go and do it. Like obviously she's not hurting anything and whatever, but it's just fun to like let her go and be like her primitive self.
Yeah, sure kicks over. But I think we're reaching the river here, guys. We got a big day ahead of going around still, so let's get at her.
It is so nice and peaceful down by the river here. Just like, it's early morning, you hear the river running, and there's birds everywhere. And even actually when I jumped out of the RV this morning, I saw a little tiny bunny hop away from me, which completely surprised me because where we're from, we never see bunnies or rabbits or anything. Like, it's just not a thing out there. And I completely forgot that Vancouver Island was pretty much famous for having rabbits all over the place. So it's just so cool to go and explore and see all the different things that you never normally see in your day-to-day life, and just really take nothing for granted. And you know, I'm sure if we lived here, we would think that this is boring and just another thing, another day in our lives, but coming here and exploring it all for the first time and have it be so different than what we're used to is just so fun, and every day is just something new. It's a really neat lifestyle, especially living in the RV, because you're so mobile and you have all your creature comforts with you and basically you're home on your back. So it's a really nice lifestyle and so enjoying it, guys.
Another thing this park has an abundance of is slugs. There's a giant black one in front of me here, and they're all over the trail, so we're trying to make sure we don't step on them, especially me. Alicia said we were walking around the campsite yesterday, and apparently I stepped on a smaller gardener snake. She freaked out. I didn't even realize it. I still never even saw the snake go in the bushes, but today the goal is to not step on any wildlife either, apparently. Look how big some of these are, though. That's a healthy sized dude right there.
Alright, so we just actually had breakfast and a little shower while we were in this parking lot. Another bonus to living in your RV and having your home wherever you go. So right now we're actually headed down the road to another day use area in this park. It's the Mile 66 Trestle. Hopefully it's a pretty cool view, and yeah, we'll see you there. Alright, so we made it here to the Trestle Lookout. I think, well, we're standing on the trestle right now, and I think you can walk down to the riverside and view it like upwards, so it's cooler. But this is a really cool view of the river, and the river looks really pretty down there. It's like this blue-green color, and it looks relatively calm, so it would probably be a much better fishing environment than what we've seen so far. I mean, We could have tried to go fishing in the other spots that we were at, but it was just so shallow that it really probably would have been worth it in the end, so. But let's head down the stairs and get to the riverside where we can see the trestle.
So it appears that we actually can't get down below the trestle. It just kind of looks like a big metal train bridge. The trestle we want to go see still later on in our loop is one of the biggest in Canada, I believe. And a trestle is one of those kind of like old school wooden train bridges with the big wooden X's all the way down. And the one we're going to go see, I don't know, in a week or something here still, but is super big, super cool. So we're looking forward to seeing that one. But we're saying goodbye to this metal trestle, heading back to the RV because we have one last pit stop to check out here in Cowichan Provincial Park, but Cowichan Provincial Park. Don't want to get made fun of for saying Cowichan again. But yeah, heading back to the RV, one last stop to see. And we really enjoyed this provincial park overall. Good little rainforest vibe to the island. And after this kind of inland stuff, the ocean's coming up, so. Loving Vancouver Island so far. Hopefully on the way out of here, our bumper doesn't hit the road like on the way in. Oops.
Well, we did drag our bumper again. Oops. All right, last stop of the park is SKUTZ Falls. I think that's how you say it. It's just another day use area here in the park, and I hear some raging water, so let's go check out the river.
All right, and that's going to conclude Cowichan Provincial Park. We really enjoyed the whole Cowichan River area. It was good to actually get out and visit all the different little day use spots. It's not like we just camped there and then left without kind of seeing what the park vibe was. So really enjoyed it here. Up next, we've got 2 nights to kill before we go to an Ocean Beach Provincial Park at China Beach. So we're gonna maybe boondock, maybe find a recreation site. We're going up over the mountain of Vancouver Island into the western side where there's one of the most diverse points in the Pacific Ocean there, I think. So should be starfish, crabs, all sorts of sea critters. So we will see you in the next video, and take care everyone out there.